Hey everybody, welcome to the channel. It's Eric, and I want to introduce you to our YouTube playables. These are the games that we have that you can play, and the one we're talking about today is Infinite Realms. So this is a dungeon crawler style D&D game, and hopefully you're enjoying it. So we're going to talk about the basics real quick here. When you click on play, and this link will be in our video description, by the way, you can open the game, maximize the screen is what I would recommend. And then there's a little how to play button here. You can click on this, tells you the basics of the game and what's happening. And we're going to go back. We're going to start a quick adventure here. I do want to mention there's achievements, which can be something fun for you to get. Let's start it. So this is a really simple game, especially if you've ever done a dungeon crawler or played D&D. And these are locks. So once you complete these dungeons, it will unlock more dungeons for you and also more characters to go along with them. So the Shadow Keep here, you have two characters. You have Garrick and you have Elra. So difficulty is easy for both these characters, and then it tells you what they're good at. So high health points, high strength, so this is your typical fighter, and then your sorceress here, high intelligence and balanced health points. So let's go with Garrick. Keep it simple. Your health is up top, then you have your stamina, and then down here you have your magic or willpower. All right, let's get down to it. You stand before the iron gates, and there'll be a little description here for you, basically, and you get to pick an action down here at the bottom. Easy is gonna; these are based off traits, so and how easy it would be for you to do. And then the -1 is a minute. So you have torchlight that's gonna last for you to do this dungeon crawl for 35 minutes. So taking this action is gonna take 1 minute for you, so you can do whichever one you want. You can also click on auto roll. This will automatically roll for you. We won't do that to start with. And then you just click the roll button. 17, so it's going to be a success. It tells you what you rolled, what stat it was, the success, the total, and then what you were trying to beat, a 5. So you push open the doors. All right, and then it's going to give you a little bit of description. I'm not going to read everything. Let's just do, we're going to kind of speed through this. Wow. Rolled a 2, so we failed a DC of 10, crazy. And so we lost a minute there, and we took some damage. So our health went down just a little bit. All right, let's try that again. Surely we won't roll a 2 again. There we go. I got a 13. So that's a success. We're going to continue on with the dungeon. All right, if you're going to get to a little bit harder as you go on, you'll see there's different stats using different things, and then you have different abilities. Sneak past is our best, but it does take a little bit longer. It takes 2 minutes, but it's easy. Let's stick to the easy ones for now. And we got another 13, but it is a success for us. You move in the shadows. All right, so a massive figure blocks the archway. The Hobgoblin Warlance stands a head taller than the rest, clad in patchwork plate armor. He hefts a jagged morning star, stained with old blood, snarling as he spots you. Fresh meat, he bellows. All right, so this is your first boss encounter, and you have several options. We can do the easy one, which I would always recommend, which is a shield bash, and let's do it. All right, we got it with a 10. DC was 10, so success with our bonuses is a 17. All right, as he falls, he collapses into a load-bearing pillar. The ceiling groans, dust falls, and and the rock begins to crack and collapse. All right, so we can sprint to safety, we can brace the structure, or we can find an alcove. We're going to sprint to safety, I think, though it does take more stamina, but I think it's the best option for us. Ooh, I thought that was going to be a 2 for a second, but we did get it. All right. You descend deeper, the air grows colder. So this is like a little break for you almost, right? This is rest 1 for you. And you can do drink a potion. This will help you what? Raise your health. Yes. You can do a rest. This will help raise your energy and a little bit of health. And then, or you can refuel your torch. Now, with that said, whenever you rest, you get a little bit from all the stats. And so right now, though, I think we're going to go with refuel the torch. And you'll see our health points will go up a little bit, so will our stamina. All right, so torch filled, 22 minutes plus 5 floor bonus. So every time you clear a floor, there is a floor bonus. Achievement unlocked, Goblin Slayer. All right. And then I think our health went up. Maybe I was wrong about that. Maybe there's a rest option. I'm sorry, some of the floors have. I forgot. Sometimes I change games and I forget what all I changed. All right, so we have 2 easies, a sprint past, which actually takes a little bit of health points from you. -15 stamina, -1 minute, or you can take 3 minutes. Now we got plenty of minutes. We We refueled our torch, so we're going to do this one. All right, great success. All right, so now we have another encounter. We're okay on time, but this is an easy one. Oh, we can try to open the chest and get an item. Let's see what happens. Oh, great success. You approach. All right, as you reach for the latch, the wood ripples. Rows of razor sharp teeth erupt from the lid, and a long, sticky tongue lashes out. It's a mimic, and it's hungry. All right, so that just did not work out for us. So let's do cast fire. Critical failure achievement unlocked. So that's fun, but we did take some damage. That's not fun. It's okay. Try it again. We're a warrior trying to cast a magic spell. Of course, it's going to be hard, but we got it. All right. The mimic is dead. A pile of splintered wood and goo. It drops a class weapon. Take the weapon, kick the corpse, inspect the ruins. We're going to take that weapon. Achievement unlocked. Suit up. Treasure. All right. You equipped. You found a weapon, a great axe. All right. That increases your chances for later on some events. All right, so now you have an event to choose from here. We're gonna wait for the patrol. It takes a little bit longer. It'll get us where we need to be. Plug ears, attack, negative 20 health, negative 1 minute. Plug ears takes negative 4 minutes, though. I don't know on that one. Or we can banish the spirit, which is hard. It takes will, which we don't have strong will. I think we're gonna attack. Being a warrior, that was a pretty easy one for us with +7. All right, silence returns. So we have defeated it. Floor 2. We're now on rest 2. Okay, now we get rest, which is the one I thought I'd put into all of it. If we click on this, it'll actually regain everything. So you'll see our health and our stamina. And if we had used any of our magic, it would too. But let's do the rest. We got 12. All right. So we're successful. So we get 5 rested bonus, and then we get +5 floor time. That adds to it. Unlocked silence. All right. Now we're on floor 3. We're going to try to speed through this so I can get to the end of this video. You guys obviously can play this yourself. We hit... Oh, no, a critic failure. That is not good. Try that again. Let's do... Here we go. Great success. Now, health points isn't so low. We definitely need to refuel the torch, in my opinion. Let's go ahead and do that. Oh, my goodness, a 1. Well, we still get a little bit. Even with a 1, you get at least 5. So we got 5 plus a floor bonus of 5. Unlocked lab rat. All right. Getting a little bit. We're doing okay. Can't help it. 25 would be hard. Probably don't want to do that. Let's try the sneak past. Oh, my goodness. We are not rolling very well. This could be a very bad... 3 minutes off. I think it's our best option if we wouldn't have rolled a 2. Good lord. Oh my goodness. These rolls. This is just like real D&D for me. I've just rolled terrible at different times. All right. 4 minutes. We're going to run out of time if we don't get out of here quick. We did succeed that. We are at 2 minutes, though. Okay, we're at the rest spot, though. Only the dragon remains. And so, honestly, on this one, it's 2 minutes, so we don't want to not rest a little bit. So let's go ahead and do the rest. All right, it gets us back up to 5 minutes plus 5 floor minutes. Achievement unlocked Kingbreaker. Okay. The lair, the cavern, is vast, filled with the heat of Magnum. In the shadows, something colossal shifts. Umbra, the shadow dragon, watches you with eyes like molten gold. So we can sneak, study the lair, whatever you want to do here. Obviously, we don't have a lot of time, so let's do the study lair. All right, you find a path through the rocks. In the center of the cavern lies a mountain of gold. Atop it rests the wish crystal, pulsing with inner light, but coiling around it is Umbra. His scales absorb the light, and smoke curls from his nostrils as he speaks. Claim your destiny, mortal. So we can slay the dragon, or we can steal the crystal. We have to slay the dragon. Let's do it. Big roll. We got a big roll. Yes. So we got Dragon Slayer. That's what I was hoping for. This not an easy boss, even though it's the first level. So obviously, even with a 19, we just barely got the dragon. But I'm happy we did. So we're going to continue on. Achievement unlocked, Unstoppable. This is where I wanted to show you guys. New heroes unlocked. Kaylin and Rowan. All right. I am so happy we won that, everybody. And then we're ready to move on. So main menu. Now, if we click achievements, you'll see all of them that you've got. Quite a few. That was a good run. But now, when you click start adventure, you'll see we've unlocked the second adventure and 2 new characters to pick from. So there you go. That's the cycle of the game. There is 6 dungeons to unlock currently. If you guys are enjoying this content, I'll add more later on. And these are completely different. A lot of these 3 are more classic D&D dungeons. The top 3, the bottom ones, we get into a lot of different things. So I went a little bit sci-fi, I went space, and then we went with like a cyberpunk style for the last one there, the neon lights. So hopefully you enjoy the content. Thanks for hanging out with me. Leave comments in the video. Let me know what you think of this game, what you'd like to see added to it, improved on it. Give me all your ideas and all your feedbacks. Most importantly, though, join us, hit that subscribe button, and consider becoming a channel member, which actually supports us through a membership fee, and you'll get access to special videos, special games, all that stuff that we will be able to have on our channel. Thanks for hanging out. Have yourself a great day.